Yo, what's goody? It's your boy Mike, and today I have another banger of a story to tell y'all about. So, for this story, let me take you back to my 8th grade days. So, today was a completely normal school day. I was walking to our lunch table with my boy, and I saw this absolutely stunning girl, man. She was bad as hell, bro. Like, when I say she was bad, I mean it. Because her genetics just fit, bro. I ain't gonna go into detail, but just know that this was a very attractive girl. Somehow I'd never seen this girl before, even though she later told me that she had been at the school for 5 whole years. By the way, my school went from K to 8, which is why a 7th grader could have been at the school for 5 years. But anyways, I was talking to my boy about her, and he agreed that she was also attractive. When the two of us got to our lunch tables with all the other grade 8s in the class, we started talking about this girl, right? And there was one of the girls at the table that actually knew who she was. Actually, let's give the girl a name. I'll call her Scarlett. Yeah, that's a hot girl name. Anyways, the girl that knew Scarlett decided to tell her that I liked her, even though I literally just said that she was bad, but truth doesn't really matter because in my mind, I needed to find some way to play this off. But while I was thinking about this, I realized that she was actually showing some kind of interest in me. I was absolutely dumbfounded by this because at this point in my life, there had not been a single girl that had ever shown that she liked me before. So I just said, bet, run this shit up, man. I'm finally getting girls. So even though I didn't have any feelings for her since I literally just met her, I decided to just go along with the whole idea. I know the story is going to make me seem like a horrible person, but I promise I'm not like this anymore. I'm not that desperate. But anyway, even though I only really liked her looks, I still wanted to like her. Like I wanted to fall in love with her, as cringy as that sounds. And I was actually trying to put in the effort to learn more about her and get closer. And I told her about this too. Like one day I made it clear to her that I was into her. I told her that I liked her, but I didn't really know her that well and that I wanted to talk with her and hang out with her more often. So that's what I did. Every recess I would go up to her and we would talk. But it would be really awkward because we didn't know each other too well. We didn't have much in common either, but I was determined to learn more about her, develop actual feelings for her, and finally ask her to be my girlfriend. Just so you know, never ever try to develop feelings for someone because that's just not really how it works. Feelings develop naturally, you can't just force them to appear. But basically what I'm trying to say is, me and this girl were not at all compatible. But in my mind, I was convinced I could make this relationship work. All this was well and good, but the whole time I was kind of insecure because half of me didn't believe that she actually liked me. I think I thought this because she never went up to me to talk. It was always me who went up to her, and sometimes it seemed like she was avoiding me. One time I confronted her about this, and she denied it, but I still didn't really believe her. I don't know if y'all can tell yet, but my relationship with this girl was not great. But I still wanted to make it work because I was blinded by her good looks and couldn't think straight. There was one day I actually hung out with her outside of school, but it wasn't just me and her. I had a couple of my other guy friends with her, and it was so awkward, man. She was saying that she was bored and that she needed to go home to cook dinner for her family. I don't know if this is true or not, but I took it as she got bored of me and didn't want to stay for that reason. I was devastated by this, man. It almost ruined the rest of my night. But luckily the boys managed to cheer me up and I actually had fun that day. Right now, y'all are probably asking when this girl becomes my actual girlfriend. And I promise y'all that she does eventually become my girl. So let me tell you about it. At the end of the school year, literally the last day of school at first recess, I knew it was now or never. So I went up to her like I normally would, and I finally asked her to be my girlfriend. And she said yes. Yay! I got a girlfriend. But the thing was, I didn't feel any different. Actually, it made it even more awkward for us, and that day I texted her to plan a hangout, but she never responded. I got really sad when this happened, so I went to Snapchat and posted a daily private story where I said, day one of getting ghosted. I know, totally cringe, but I was sad, bro. That's just what felt right at the moment. But eventually, I started texting her through her friend. It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell y'all about it in another video. Even though we could talk through her friend, we slowly started drifting apart. So one day, I finally texted her friend to tell her that I wanted to break up. But her friend blocked me anyway, so it didn't even matter. Didn't care about that much though, and moved on with my life. And nowadays I'm getting mad girls in high school, so it doesn't even matter that much. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and do all the normal YouTube stuff, and I'll get back to y'all real quick with another story. Peace.